Ever open up your laptop and wonder
Yeah.
who dreamed this thing up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, today's deep dive is all about the man behind billions of laptops,
Okay.
Barry Lam.
Wow.
You might not know his name,
Right.
but you've definitely used something he made.
I like it.
Barry Lam.
He's the founder and chairman of Quanta Computer.
Yeah.
And get this.
Yeah.
It's the world's largest manufacturer of laptops.
Wow.
We're talking Apple, Dell, HP,
Oh, wow.
the big leagues.
The big leagues.
Yeah.
It's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
What's that?
Barry Lam isn't just a tech CEO.
Right.
This guy's story is full of surprises.
Okay.
Get ready for art museums, million-dollar donations,
Wow.
and even a dance troupe.
Really?
Ready to dig in.
Absolutely. Let's unpack this tech titan turned art aficionado.
Okay, so we know quantum computer is a giant in the tech world.
Uh-huh.
But what does that actually mean?
Imagine this.
Okay.
Almost every laptop you see at a coffee shop, in a boardroom. Yeah.
Even the one you're probably using right now.
Right.
There's a good chance it was built by Quanta.
Wow.
Barry Lam's company isn't just making laptops. They're shaping the entire tech landscape.
That kind of influence is insane,
It is.
especially when you consider where it all started. Less than $1 million to launch Quanta back in 1988.
Wow.
Makes you realize what a risk that was.
That's a huge risk.
Yeah.
And that's what's fascinating about Lam.
Okay.
This wasn't just luck.
Right.
It was pure foresight back then.
Yeah.
Laptops were a niche product.
Right.
Lam saw their potential before anyone else.
Wow.
That's true business genius, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He bet on the future, and boy, did it pay off.
It did.
It makes you wonder,
Yeah.
what did he see that others missed?
I think it was Lam's understanding of how technology could empower people.
Correct.
He knew laptops weren't just smaller computers. They were gateways to connection, to creativity.
Yeah.
To a world without boundaries.
And speaking of worlds without boundaries,
Yeah.
let's talk about Lam's passion for art.
Okay.
It's one thing to dabble,
Yeah.
but this is next-level collecting.
Okay. Tell me more.
Over 1,000 pieces in his personal collection,
Wow.
with a special focus on Chinese paintings and calligraphy.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's a testament not just to his wealth,
Right.
but to a deep appreciation for artistic heritage.
Absolutely.
And his favorite artist,
Who's that?
Zhang Daqian.
Zhang Daqian.
Now, I'll admit, I had to do a quick Google search.
Yeah.
Don't worry, most people haven't encountered his work outside of major museums.
Okay.
Zhang Daqian was a master of Chinese painting,
Okay.
blending traditional styles with Western influences.
Interesting.
His paintings are incredibly valuable, both
Okay.
financially and historically.
And Lam owns over 250 of them.
250, that's
That's
incredible.
dedication.
Yeah.
But it goes beyond just owning art, right?
Right.
He's using his resources to share it with the world.
And how's he doing that?
It's like he's saying, I love these paintings, but I want you to love them too.
Yeah,
That's a pretty amazing attitude.
absolutely.
And his philanthropy extends far beyond just one museum.
Right.
He's involved with MoCA Taipei,
Uh-huh.
city's contemporary art museum,
Okay.
making sure the art scene there thrives,
I like it.
supporting up-and-coming artists as well as the masters.
That's right.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then there's the Cloudgate Dance Theater.
Okay.
Have to admit,
Yeah.
that one threw me for a loop.
Interesting.
What's the story there?
Cloudgate is one of the most celebrated modern dance companies in the world,
Wow.
known for its unique blend of traditional Taiwanese elements and contemporary dance forms.
Okay, so not your typical tech CEO hobby.
Right.
What was it about Cloudgate that resonated with Lam?
I think it speaks to his belief in the power of art to transcend boundaries.
Okay.
Cloudgate takes something traditional and makes it utterly modern and universal.
Right.
It's about innovation, pushing limits.
Yeah.
Qualities that clearly resonate with Lam.
It makes you wonder,
Yeah.
did his passion for art influence his work at Quanta?
I don't know.
Did he ever bring those two worlds together?
You're definitely onto something. Remember how we talked about Lam's early days at Kinpo Electronics?
Oh, yeah. Kinpo the Calculator Kings?
Yeah.
It's easy to forget that chapter with everything else he's accomplished.
It's a crucial part of his story.
Yeah.
Imagine it's the 1970s,
Okay.
and Lam, fresh out of university,
Right.
teams up with some classmates to start this company.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't building computers, not yet.
Okay.
They were tackling the cutting-edge technology at the time.
What's there?
Handheld calculator.
Handheld calculators.
Yeah.
Now, those were revolutionary back in the day.
They were.
I bet they seem like magic compared to those clunky adding machines.
Exactly.
Wow.
And Lam wasn't just building them. He was
Yeah.
thinking about design,
Oh.
about user experience.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to make these calculators sleek, intuitive, even elegant.
So even with something as functional as a calculator,
Right.
he saw an opportunity for art to meet technology.
Yeah,
That's fascinating.
it is.
It's a recurring theme throughout his career.
Okay. So,
Take Project Tea Party, for example.
Project Tea Party.
Sounds more like a college campus bash than a tech revolution.
Right.
What were they actually working on?
This was about pushing the boundaries of how we interact with technology.
Interesting.
They were researching things like touch screens, voice control,
Oh.
even wearable tech,
Wow.
all things we take for granted today.
So Lam and Quanta were at the forefront of all that.
They were.
It's amazing how those early explorations shaped the devices we use every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just about pushing technological limits.
Okay.
Remember the one laptop per child project?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Providing affordable laptops to children in developing countries. Talk about using technology to make a difference.
Quanta was the original design manufacturer for their Exo 1 laptop.
Oh, wow.
This wasn't just a business deal.
Right.
It was about bridging the digital divide, about empowering a generation of students.
It's inspiring to see that kind of social consciousness combined with business success.
And it all goes back to Lam's vision.
Okay.
He sees technology not just as a tool for profit,
Right.
but as a force for good, for connection, for expanding our horizons.
It's incredible to think how far his influence reaches.
He really is.
We've got laptops, art museums, dance troupes, educational initiatives. It's like Barry Lam has a finger on the pulse of the entire planet.
And that brings us to perhaps the most unexpected entry on his already fascinating resume.
Okay.
His involvement with the China Exploration and Research Society. Or SIRS.
SIRS.
Yeah.
You're right. That one definitely piqued my curiosity.
Yeah.
What is this organization all about?
Okay.
It sounds like something out of an adventure novel.
Think of it less Indiana Jones and more National Geographic,
Okay.
but with a broader scope.
Okay.
SEARS is dedicated to exploring and preserving both the natural and cultural heritage of East and Southeast Asia.
Wow.
We're talking archaeological digs, documenting endangered languages,
Wow.
ecological surveys,
Okay.
you name it.
Wow, that's a wide range of projects.
It is.
What kind of impact did Lam have during his time as chairman?
He led SEARS from 2011 to 2018,
Okay.
and knowing his knack for strategy and innovation,
Right.
it's safe to say he left a significant mark.
How so?
Imagine bringing that same drive he had at Quanta,
Yeah.
the ability to see the big picture and connect the dots
Right.
to a world of ancient ruins and cultural treasures.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting to think about.
It makes you wonder, what kind of connections did he make between the worlds of technology and exploration?
Right.
Did his time at SEARS influence his vision for the future of technology in any way?
That's the beauty of Barry Lam's story, isn't it?
Yeah.
He seamlessly blends these seemingly disparate passions.
Right.
Technology, art, philanthropy, exploration.
Yeah.
And in doing so, he challenges us to rethink our own assumptions.
It's true.
He shows us that innovation isn't confined to Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
It's about a mindset,
Okay.
a curiosity about the world, and a desire to understand our place in it.
It's like he's saying, the more we explore,
Yeah.
the more we learn, and the more we learn, the
Right.
better equipped we are to shape a brighter future.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Barry Lam's journey is a powerful reminder that the pursuit of knowledge and the drive to make a positive impact on the world aren't mutually exclusive.
Right.
In fact, they can be deeply intertwined, pushing each other forward in surprising and inspiring ways.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the life of Barry Lam,
Yeah.
what's the key takeaway you hope our listener walks away with today?
I think it's this.
Okay.
Never underestimate the power of a curious mind. Barry Lam's story reminds us that the lines between art and technology,
Right.
between business and philanthropy,
Yeah.
between exploration and innovation, they're not as rigid as we might think.
That's true.
And sometimes the most extraordinary journeys begin with a single question.
What's that?
What if?
What if indeed?
Yeah,
Well, folks, that's a wrap on our deep dive into the world of Barry Lam.
it was fun.
We hope you've enjoyed this journey as much as we have.
I did.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep asking questions.
Yes.
And who knows, maybe you'll uncover a hidden passion or two along the way.